Be advised, the opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Hello, my name is Harry Tambuatco and welcome to our program. Our topic for this program is stopping or the ability to stop trafficking. When you say trafficking, hindi po yan sakali ng mga sasakyan, but basically the trafficking of women and children, especially here in the Philippines. It's an international problem. It is our problem as well. Among the many problems this government, this administration, our President Aquino has to face, this is one of the priorities. Now, is it political? Is it suited for this program, being politics today? The answer is yes, simply because it takes political will, now more than ever, to actually put a stop if we want to do something about it. Our women are being abused. The 90 million Filipinos that are growing will only exacerbate the problem. What do we do? Is this living in business? Well, let me see. I guess not, except for the perpetrators. Is it social responsibility? Yes, it's social responsibility because it is time to act. Our guest for this evening is the past president of the Makati Soroptimist Club, a women's organization that is worldwide. And she's now district officer or president
Director.
for Manila South.
Metro Manila.
I'll ask you to explain that. Hi Laling, and how are you?
Hi, Harry.
You are the past, let's see.
I'm the immediate
past
president of Soroptimist International of Makati, and currently the district director of the Metro Manila Southeast District of Soroptimist International of the Philippines region.
Okay. Very quickly, maybe what we should do is have a quick, brief introduction of Soroptimist.
Yes.
We have one region in the Philippines, as you call it. We have 90 clubs all over the country.
Right.
We have close to 3,000 women in this women's organization, but this is in 7 continents, and this is a worldwide organization. Is this correct?
Yes. Soroptimist is the largest and most proactive women's organization in the world, and we are in 120 countries,
120
in 7 continents, and we are around 100,000 members worldwide.
Okay, what exactly then is the advocacy of the Soroptimist? Basically, well, it's a non-government organization. It's not for profit. It has specific advocacies.
Our mission, Harry,
yes,
is to improve the lives of women and girls.
How about men?
In local communities and worldwide.
How about men? How about
women?
us?
Why women
Yes,
and girls?
why women?
Because we ran a survey worldwide, and we found out that it is the women who really suffer the most in any calamity or in any poverty-stricken situation, in most situations in the world. It is women who carry the brunt of everything.
Well, our show is not going to debate man against woman. Let's go to your advocacy. Stopping trafficking. Ladies and gentlemen, trafficking, ibig po sabihin nito, ang pag-aabuso sa katawan, sa pagkakababae ng isang babae. At hindi lang babae na ito ang masama dito. We will explain to you the abuses that go back way into the young age of 5, 6, 7 years old. So let's get on with it. What is the situation with the trafficking that you're so alarmed about that you need to go out and tell everybody on TV?
Yeah. Worldwide, Harry, according to the Trafficking in Persons report of the U.S. State Department, the report cites that worldwide around 800,000 or close to 1 million women and young girls are being trafficked worldwide. However, the State Department says that this number could really magnify 10 times because of the clandestine nature of the operations worldwide. It is very difficult to get an accurate estimate of women and young girls being trafficked.
One would think that now it's 2010 that white slavery is no longer an in thing, and yet you're saying the proliferation of trafficking is on the rise.
It's increasing really annually. In the Philippines, for example, around 100,000 to 150 to even 200,000 annually girls and young girls and women are trafficked.
Statistics yan ng Philippine National Police, ng government.
Ng government. These are the reported cases. Pero ang daming mga cases na hindi na re-report. So you can imagine, you magnify it, no? As the State Department said, worldwide, you can magnify it into 10 times more than
But in America, they say that our statistics is off. It's off the index, and it's much times 5. You were saying it's 800 to a million, just right here in the Philippines alone.
No, 800 to a million worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Worldwide.
And however,
tas tayo 200,000. Wow, 20%.
That is why we are the Philippines is considered by the U.S. State Department report as a hot spot for trafficking, and especially for child sex tourism.
Tell us about it. Exactly what have you learned with your study? And now that you have this advocacy, this main thrust for Soroptimist. I know you came to see me about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and I remember you did emphasize on trafficking. You're always very strong with this advocacy.
Yes.
How has it come to pass that it's even more aggravated today?
First of all, I will tell you, in our recent 41st Biennial Convention, International Convention of the Soroptimist International of the Americas in San Francisco, last July only, Harry, there were close to 1,800 delegates worldwide, Soroptimists worldwide, and we unanimously passed a resolution condemning prostitution and trafficking. And then also, part of our activities there in that convention, we went out to rally in the streets in front of Craig's List building, okay? And also, we held a press conference about this trafficking and prostitution, condemnation of the organization. And here in the Philippines region, our new governor, Ms. Paloma Papa, one of her major thrusts is stop trafficking. And that is why this is really a major advocacy of all clubs worldwide and in the Philippines to stop trafficking. You know, for example, my club, SI Makati, during my term as president in the past biennium, we had several initiatives and interventions to help stop trafficking in our own way.
When you say interventions, talagang you go in the middle of the, you stop the actual trafficking?
Grassroots talaga. Oo. It's not just in the States, for example. It's mostly what they do to lobby, no? To go to their senators, their congressmen, to media, and ask the help of these sectors to really do something about trafficking. Tayo dito sa Philippines, hands-on, no, ang ating initiatives, and we go grassroots because
so
that is where.
How do you do that? How do you go grassroots? Go to the province. Yes.
Okay. Now, first of all, my club, SI Makati, we partnered with the Third World Movement against the exploitation of women. This is a big organization headed by Sister Sol Perpignan of the Good Shepherd Congregation. They have 11 centers worldwide, and what they do is they rescue and rehabilitate these trafficked women and young girls.
Alam ko, we have halfway houses for battered women.
Yeah.
Those who suffer become victims of their husbands and or boyfriends and whatnot. But we actually intervene in trafficking of women. When you say trafficking, prostitution yan,
prostitution, mostly, yes.
So we intervene by going to the clubs, going to their places of where they stay or where they're hoarded.
Immersions, we call that immersions.
So hinuhuli ng mga pulis?
Hindi hinuhuli ng pulis. Ang ginagawa, what